Are you afraid to fight me yourself, you cowardly snake? Guess you didn't see that coming. That ice arrow came in clutch, dude. Had about enough of you and your eyebrow. Who wrote this? A 2-year-old? Oh, don't give me that smug face, Ben Affleck. Where's my real ending here? That right there was frickin' luck. That's his weakness right there. Shiku Hadouken to the face. Fucking go, baby. Woo!
Oh, hey, Futaba.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you.
Yeah.
But you gave up pretty quickly.
Pretty much hanging around.
What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something
No, I
soon.
feel you. I'm the same way.
But anyway, I was just thinking
After
about
what
William's
transpired
house,
last
so your
time?
timing is
Yeah.
perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Hey, Sojiro.
Sojiro?
Hmm?
I was
Oh.
cleaning up and found
Oh,
this.
shoot.
This is a calling
You
card, right?
kept the calling card?
Online too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing.
Oh boy.
Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Look, I'll explain everything.
Futaba here, you know.
I know you are, but I'll explain.
Point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Yeah. I'll admit. Sorry to keep you. Sorry, but yep. I am one of the Phantom Thieves.
Call them criminals. Why did you introduce
I know.
dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true.
It just happened out of nowhere. There's really nothing I couldn't do.
You stole my heart.
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them. You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Nope. This is no joke. I am a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro.
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. to be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
No, that's not true at all.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
If
Oh
you turned
boy.
us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
I am too. Nope. My guess is a government official. It is possible.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna win this no matter what. Definitely. But man, oh man. That was a lot to take in. Just when things were getting a bit clear, just stuff keeps piling up. But anyway, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Persona 5 Royal playthrough. I am your host, of course, Mr. mrespnozax. And in the last episode, we were going through the school festival and invited Goro Akechi as a special guest as requested by many of the students of Student Academy. And Makoto used this as an advantage to pretty much get more information on the investigation of the Phantom Thieves, and pretty much held a press conference and everything in school auditorium, and pretty much he was gonna reveal who we thought the Phantom Thieves were, and lo and behold, he was gonna say it, but I guess he was interrupted. But I guess he pretty much asked Makoto, like, hey, is there a room I could take a break in, and you and your friends come along as well. And pretty much he revealed that, yep, there was evidence that, yep, we are the Phantom Thieves, and pretty much he knows about the metaverse and everything like that. And he said he pretty much gave us an offer, one thing to do for him, and then if we succeed, he'll pretty much clear our names, but he'll say this will be the end for you guys as Phantom Thieves. Like, you guys gotta pretty much end it, pretty much, and everything like that. So we're still deciding what was gonna happen. So yeah, it was a lot to take in and everything like that. Also spent some time with Kasumi during the dance portion of the festival, and then pretty much hanged out with Makoto during the other part, like the end part. I forgot. I think it was like the Q&A or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it was a lot. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the last episode and everything like that. So yeah. So now Sojiro knows that that I'm a member of the Phantom Thieves. Well, the leader, to be exact. But yeah. So yeah. That's definitely like a lot to take in too. Like, damn, dude. Like, it is freaking crazy. But yeah. But anyway, in this episode, and you guys definitely do see like the time.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great.
But yeah, it is it's a 2-hour movie. Well, kind of, but yeah, it's a 2-hour video and everything like that, and stuff. So yeah, this portion was pretty long and everything like that. So yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'll accept that. Oh well, you know. I guess the new limit's definitely like 2 hours. Anything after that, like, I definitely will try to keep it to a minimum. Like, I think if like anything 2 hours will probably be like a last resort and everything like that. So yeah, which is like, it's fine. It's whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, I've done them.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million.
Yep, we are.
What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic. I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly. What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
When Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
Dude, calm down.
Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
To be honest with you guys, we were too focused on the fame. We lost sight of our actual goal.
Probably because we weren't
Exactly.
ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that really is.
We listened to people's poll
I was
to see
so caught up in
that's
making a name
what,
for ourselves.
instead of just
I'm such an idiot. I
in a sense, it's like, I understand. We stopped, you know, a man from selling his own daughter and everything like that and stuff like that. But yeah, we definitely listen to the general public, and that's something we really didn't, that, you know, we shouldn't have done in the first place, but it was pretty much fate that we had to do it. We had to fall for the trap to just save one person from getting sold off. But yeah,
we'll be in deep water at this rate. However,
we definitely fell to the trap.
And whether they're an individual
Now we just gotta find our way out.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Look, I know we're in a real shit here, but we haven't lost yet.
Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just gotta do our thing as Phantom Thieves and, you know, find out the real culprit on these psychotic breakdowns and the real one who killed Okumura and everything, and Kobayashi. We gotta figure it out. I definitely know how you feel, man. I'm literally the same way. My emotions were everywhere.
Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
I know we're all on edge, but we just gotta keep calm, you know. Rushing and pretty much rushing this and everything, it's just gonna only make it worse. We just gotta keep calm. We gotta do our thing. We gotta learn about who's really behind this and everything, and we definitely gotta go to Akechi to see if we're gonna accept the deal or not and everything. But it's looking like, I don't know, like maybe he knows more than us. So
we've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, just gotta wait and to see what Akechi tells us.
Okay.
For now, we really can't do anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and go straight to bed. Yeah, our backs are definitely against the wall.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end. I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first? Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sae-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sae-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
What?
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sae-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sae-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sae-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Niijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Yeah, you're true. You're right.
some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sae-san's heart?
We really don't have a choice, but... Alright. Yeah. Yeah. We will. We'll help you out.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This
I
mission
bet you were, buddy.
without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
Which is unfortunate.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Oh, wow.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
No, it's fine. We understand.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
It's not that she was weird. It's just her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
So Akechi came up with this plan about going to your palace. Yep, you have a palace.
A palace?
Uh-huh. Yep, you do.
That Goro Akechi? The Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yep.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi couldn't keep quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Yeah, that's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What? What are you talking about? I honestly don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat.
I don't know what's happening to me.
Why is that?
Because I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sae is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Sae is growing deeper. And thus we have reached rank 6 in the George Arcana.
Alright.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Okay, well, it all started.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Niijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
That's amazing. What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men. We're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Oh man. Well, now. Well, so today is the day. This might well be the final mission for the Phantom Thieves. As of today. Who knows what will happen? But we gotta do this. As much as I don't want to end this, we have to do this. In order for our sakes and pretty much to clear our name. Oh man.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sae-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Oh wow.
Real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
Oh, Futaba.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sae-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh!
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks?
Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Yep.
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sae-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not
Nope.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then.
How
Nope.
about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards
Nope.
during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
Oh, we got a hit.
I definitely see Sae-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Yep, let's go ahead and do this.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Holy moly, this place is big.
Casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Nope, definitely not yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my uniform.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse. I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Oh, yeah.
Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Yep.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
Yeah, mine's Joker.
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Right,
Are your
Karasu,
clothes all black or something?
the Japanese word
Reverse,
for
actually.
crow.
If our codenames are to hide our identities,
Well,
wouldn't
why
that
not
be
just
better?
go with crow?
Karasu. He'd be the only
Yeah.
Japanese sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right.
Yep.
From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Let's do this, guys. What may be our final time as Phantom Thieves.
Now.
And oh, you hear that? Oh, what is this music I hear? What is this beautiful, beautiful sound I hear? Oh, this music. Oh, oof, makes me want to. Oh yeah, makes me want to dance. Oh, so good. Oh yeah, so freaking good, dude. Oh, I'm having an orgasm in my ear right now, dude. Oh, it's so freaking good. Oof. Okay. Oh, Oh, that's so good. Oh man, there's lyrics to this song. Oh, so good. Yes, man, oh man. What might possibly be my favorite theme, my favorite palace theme in all of the game and everything. Whims of Fate by Lynn. Yes, so freaking good. But anyway, let's go ahead and assemble the team for this palace. We're gonna go with Makoto, of course, Queen, On, Panther, and the newbie, Goro Akechi, Crow. Yes. Yeah, buddy. Man, oh man. We are infiltrating what possibly might be, I want to say, the second longest, like, I want to say either the longest or the second longest palace in all of the game and everything. And, oop, yep. I just figured, yep.
As a threat, correct?
Yep, we did change to our Phantom Thieves outfit in.
Stealing stuff in that getup?
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Okay, I respect it.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Oh, yep.
That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sae-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all
no,
cognitions
definitely
are
not.
normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yeah, that's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
Yep, definitely not.
That to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality.
Oof.
Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Yep.
Will you please stop interrupting?
Queen's got the right idea. It's like,
Let's go.
like, dude, stop interrupting us. We're trying to explain here what pretty much the steps to do and doing these things and everything. But yet you keep interrupting us. Already, so far, not a good start for the newcomer. But anyway, let's go ahead and infiltrate the what is called the Casino of Envy. Palace ruler Sae Niijima, the big sister of Makoto of Queen, aka Makoto Niijima. Probably should have said that the other way around. But anyway, yeah. So, man, oh man, what is there to say about this particular palace? I like this palace. The theme is great. The freaking, it makes sense too for a person who's a prosecutor and everything like that and stuff. Not only that, the music. Can't forget about Whims of Fate by Lynn. Like, oh my god. Probably my favorite theme when a palace theme and everything like that. Like, it is so freaking good, dude. And yeah, this is the only palace theme that actually does have lyrics in it and everything like that. Like, it is so good and everything like that. You'll be hearing this a lot while traversing through the palace and everything. And you know what? I could hear this thing. I could hear this song on repeat every day. So, oh, there she is. Oh, nah, they didn't waste any time. Freaking, she's already here.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, just wait on us. We're going down.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of
I'm sorry. God damn it.
It's as I said before.
My dirty mind.
To go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Oh, she's in the elevator.
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Hey, who? Are you barking orders at me? The leader of the... Dude, why are you barking orders at me? I'm the leader of the Phantom Thieves here. Who the freak are you? You just barely joined us. Come on. Dude, chill.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Oof, I kind of knew this was going to happen.
Club of sorts.
Especially at a casino. It makes sense, too.
Just give me it straight. Casinos typically have a membership system called a players club.
Mm-hmm.
Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
Oh,
As
shit.
expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
Oh, boy.
No need to worry. I'll handle this.
Oh, it's the cheater man. The cheater man. You get it? Cheater man.
I promise to surpass
Yep.
even such lofty hopes as those.
I have high hopes for you. Don't fail me now.
Well then, let us begin.
All right.
Don't worry.
Let's see what you're made of.
This one to me.
Okay.
Take them down, Robin Hood.
Do your thing, Crow. Do your thing.
Now, Robin.
Oh, man. You could leave this to me, he said. Totally missed. He did. Oh, so far not a bad start. So far a bad start for old Crow. Oh my God. Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. I barked. I made him use that move. Yeah. Oh, but still. Oh, man. Yeah. So far, not a good start for Mr. the newbie. But we still got it. We still was able to beat that cheetah man. Cheetah man. Oh, not so bad. He would stop humbling him, Mona. He was bad. I'm sure you are, buddy. I'm sure you are.
You're right.
That is true. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Oh, I missed. Oh, oh, man. That's funny. That is freaking funny. Oh, man. Yeah, so far, not a good start for old newbie Crow over here. So, It's okay. It's barely the beginning. We didn't really reach that far into the palace just yet. So, but still, it's like again, it's kind of my fault. I did kind of tell him to use that move and everything like that. But still, it's I did tell him like, hey, do this move. But you know, obviously the execution wasn't there. So. Yeah. But still, oh my god, that is funny. That is honestly really funny. Oh buddy, man, oh man. I don't know. I did say yeah, use that move, but he didn't execute. He didn't. The execution there wasn't just yeah. Definitely wasn't it. That's for sure. But yeah. Yep, I kind of figured. Yeah, people are still kind of. Well, yeah, obviously. Who knows what's gonna happen as soon as we change Sae Niijima's heart and stuff? But oh well. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. For now, we are gonna go ahead and begin the mission. Yep. That is true. You're right. But we can't get a help. We can't just go in there blindly. We gotta stay calm. I know it's your sister, Makoto, but you just gotta stay calm. Can't rush things. But just leave it to me. Alright, but before we do any type of infiltration of a palace, we're going to prepare ourselves and everything. Get every supplies that we need. Get any medicine, get any weapon.
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout.
Mm-hmm.
We just get started.
Forced investigation will take place on November
We should have
20th.
looked at our other freaking hideouts. It was the first one was school rooftop. The other one was the access way of a subway, which I thought was a really bad idea. But this definitely is a much better hideout. Much better. Should have been the hideout in the first place.
Be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
And Makoto and Haru's showtime has been activated. So yeah, still, I'm just really surprised. There's like there should have been a showtime where Joker has with everybody else and everything. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this, everybody. Well, maybe our final mission as the Phantom Thieves. Let's see how this thing goes. And I will say, yes, this is a pretty long palace, and I will have to split this into this particular chapter into 2 parts and everything like that. So yeah, and everything. Interesting story about this particular palace and everything like that, because it like, especially the I want to say what pretty much, you know, happened, and everything like that. So I mentioned about the passing of my cousin, and everything like that, and stuff. I remembered that me, my brothers, and my other cousins, it was like probably like a week, probably like a couple days before his funeral, and everything like that, and we all like wanted to do something, you know, to kind of like, you know, at least like kind of like, you know, keep our minds off of like what's about to transpire and everything. And we all, you know, decided to pretty much go to Vegas, and everything like that. And that's what we did. I remembered bringing in, I brought at the time was my PS4, and everything like that, because I was playing vanilla Persona 5 through my PS4 at the time and everything like that and stuff. And yeah, and I was around this palace. I was like literally halfway through the palace and everything like that. So I was still wanting to play the game, you know, whenever like we are back at the hotel, pretty much, you know, in our room and everything like that. And that's why I was like, yeah, I'll bring my PS4 with me and everything like that. So not only that, you know, when we're in the room, we play a little bit or watch a movie or something like that and stuff, without having to pay for, you know, like all the stuff that's in the hotel and everything like that and stuff. So that's what I did, and everything. And I remember playing the game, and like it was like just like it was like how cool is that, you know? I'm playing Sae Niijima's palace, which is her palace is a casino in Las Vegas and everything. I remember playing this music too, like on my way to Vegas and everything like that and stuff. Like it was like really, really cool and everything, and stuff. And yeah, I had a fun time, you know, like, you know, we wanted to keep our minds off of like, you know, cause I know it was like a couple days before, you know, my cousin's funeral, and we just wanted to kind of do something, you know, we kind of want to have fun and everything, you know, and stuff. And, you know, not only that, just to like honor, my cousin as well and everything like that. And so just go out, you know, have fun and everything, which was something he would have wanted for us. And that's what we did and everything. And that's why I say this game really, you know, helped me at ease, you know, not only with the pandemic, but with the passing of my cousin and stuff. And yeah, and stuff. And what's crazy is at the time of this recording is pretty much the Super Bowl, which my cousin's favorite team is the 49ers and everything. Well, you know what I mean, the 49ers, that was his favorite team and everything like that and stuff. And the Super Bowl this year is in Las Vegas and everything. And we'll see how it goes. I usually how things have been with the NFL and everything like that. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. I only hope for like at least the best and everything, because, you know, that was his team and everything. And, you know, just really sucks he's not here when, you know, to root for his team and everything like that and stuff. But you know, he's definitely up there in spirit, you know, watching them. So yeah, but sorry, I didn't mean to, you know, kind of bring down the mood and everything like that. But I will say, yeah, it was like it was fun. Like, it was fun being in Vegas and everything like that around that time. Obviously, they saw the game that I was. My brothers and my cousins saw the game I was playing. They made fun of me for it. Well, I'm like, I don't care. I love this game, so like, I don't care and everything. It definitely was more of like whenever like they went to sleep and stuff, because we all pretty much shared a room and everything. And yeah, I was like, I don't care. Like, I still love this game. You can make fun of me for it, but I don't care. But anyway, but yeah, dude. Like, this palace will definitely, even though I say Futaba is my favorite palace, this one will always hold a special place in my heart because of what during that day and everything like that, definitely, and stuff. Like, it was just like, I was still mind blown. I was like, holy shit, like, I'm literally in Vegas and I'm in Sae Niijima's palace playing this game. Like, it's just crazy, dude. Like, it definitely is. Like, it's like, wow. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, honestly, like, it just like, wow. Who would have known? But yeah. But anyway. But yeah, so Sae Niijima's palace, Casino Envy. One of the biggest palaces here and everything. That's why this, and it's pretty much things leading up to it was pretty long as well. So that's why I think it was like 2 hours and everything. I was thinking about like, should I split this? I'm like, yeah, I'll probably split this into 2 parts. I don't want to, because I know there's going to be a second part to this and it's pretty long. I will say that. And stuff. So that's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll definitely split this chapters to 2 parts and everything. Especially things leading up to it was pretty long as well. So I was like, yeah, you know what? If it's gonna be a 2-hour video, I guess, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I've told myself like I need to like cut down on it. If I have to split stuff into parts, I will do that. But I know myself. I'm like, nah. If it's gonna be 2 hours, that's fine. As long as it wasn't like 2 hours and like 45 minutes, that's fine. And stuff. Like, that's all good. It's just, yeah, these recordings have definitely, you see why kind of like this playthrough has been going on for like a year already, is because, yeah, this is a long game and everything like that, and I try to break these parts into like the best I can and everything like that, because I remember seeing a playthrough of this. And just, man, like, the person I remembered seeing the video, like, man, he split it up to like a lot of parts and everything. Like, I think it took him kind of like a Dragon Ball Z freaking Dragon Ball Z thing, like freaking like the some of the palace rulers that he faced off against, or like it was pretty much like 7 episodes long. I'm like, did you really have to do this? I get it, you know, these game is long, but man, it's like, I don't know. I guess you just probably didn't have the time for it, which I kind of understand that and everything. So, yeah. But I was like, nah, you know what? These things are gonna be up for like an hour and everything. So yeah. But anyway, yeah. So right now we gotta pretty much look for a member's card to go up to the elevator, and a lot of these palaces are gonna consist of going to like the back rooms and everything like that, like the employee only areas of the casino and everything like that and stuff. I do, which is crazy. My stepdad, he's actually a exclusive member to one of the casinos out in Vegas, and everything like that and stuff. I'm not gonna say which one. I'm not gonna, you know. He's definitely he's definitely freaking. I remember he used to go to Vegas a lot, and everything, especially like around where he worked at. And there was a particular hotel that he would always stay to, and he would always, like, you know, obviously, you know, go to like the gamble and everything. Like, and you know, I think like I was like around, I want to say, or like around, somewhere around like the 90s, he became like a exclusive, like one of the VIP members and everything. Like he got invited to and everything, and he accepted it. Until this day, he still has that and stuff. So yeah, obviously now we haven't really been going to he hasn't really been going to Vegas and everything like that. So which is all like he was just like, yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know, I guess life gets busier. You know, you just get older and like, you know, you just don't have the energy for it, which is understandable. Like, obviously, I don't have the energy to be going to parties, which I learned the lesson freaking when which I learned my lesson when freaking I went over, when the last time I went over to Vegas was literally that time, and everything like that. Like, we remember me and everybody were like, we were at a club and everything, and yeah, I did not have the energy for it like I used to. Like, I remember in high school, I had the energy and everything like that. Obviously, go to parties, you know, I'll like go to parties and everything like that and stuff. Yeah, I definitely didn't have the energy there. I think I was like probably like what, freaking, I was pretty tired. I was all like, I was like, ugh, like, yeah, I'm getting old. I'm not getting any younger. And stuff. But yeah, dude, freaking, I like every single time I play Sae Niijima, I think of that day. I'm just like, damn, dude, like, freaking, I can't believe I played Sae Niijima's Palace in Las Vegas and everything like that and stuff. And everything, which is like, it's crazy because, you know, I remember, which is funny too, because I remembered the first time I went to Vegas, I was pretty excited for it. I was freaking bumping Balrog's theme from Street Fighter. I was all like, oh yeah, I'm going to the old strip. I'm going to the exact location where that stage is supposedly at and everything like that and stuff. And it's literally the, like that area is pretty much the old strip. It's like right in front, like where the Golden Nugget is at and stuff. Like, it's literally right there and stuff, and everything. Obviously, there isn't a projector that that said Las Vegas on the floor and everything and stuff. Like, it's completely way different now. I think the old strip now, there's like a like the hotels are still up and going and everything like that. It's just more of freaking, I guess there's like a big projector roof up there and everything. Like, they changed it a lot and everything, because that was literally it. That was like literally old Las Vegas. That was what Las Vegas was and everything like that. Obviously, they expanded on it, added more things, you know, like the Sphere, the football stadium that the Super Bowl is going to be at and everything, and stuff. You know, they added a lot more stuff to it now. But yeah, I remember too, there was an old place at the old strip. It was a barcade, which is a bar and an arcade, and everything like that. I think it was called what was it called again? I think it was called Arcade One Up or something like that. I think, yeah, One Up or insert. I think it was Insert Coins. It was Insert Coins and everything. But anyway, here we are, getting the first will seed of Sae Niijima's Palace. Yeah, it was Insert Coins and everything. Man, I used to go to that place a lot. Like, every chance I get, I go there a lot, dude. Like, man, dude, that place was fun and everything. I remember, like, first time I went, I think, like, at the time my dad had a job out there and I went with him, and I remembered he gave, I think it was like around, like, you know, when I was 22. So obviously I was old enough to like start gambling, go to bars, blah blah blah. And I remember my dad telling me like, hey, like, if you here's some money, go do whatever you want. If you want to gamble, go ahead. If you want to freaking go get something to eat, go ahead. If you want to go to a bar or something like that, go right ahead and everything like that. And I was like, okay, like, I mean, I don't freaking know what to do over here. and stuff. Like, I was so confused. I remember I did walk the old strip and everything like that. And then, like, I was like, okay, you know, let's see what this place takes me to. And I remember going towards the end of it, and that's where I saw insert coins. I was like, what? Like, what? It's arcade and everything? And I saw it wasn't open yet, because like, they say open like in the very, very late, like in the afternoon, like around, I'd say, like probably like 4 or 5 o'clock. And so I was like, okay, I'll probably go here around this time and everything. I didn't know it was a bar until like literally that time. Like, I went and everything. I told my dad, like, hey, like, I'm gonna go to this this spot right here that's literally almost towards the end of the strip. And he was telling me, like, all right, just be careful and everything. I'm like, all right. So I went, and then I guess when I went to go inside, I think the bouncer stopped me and asked for my ID, and I told him, like, you're asking for ID for arcade? And he told me, it's also a bar as well. I'm like, oh, all right. So I showed him my ID. He went inside, and man, dude, I was like, holy shit. Like, I was like, damn, like, I freaking love this place. It was pretty much like a bar, and it had a lot of arcade cabinets. It had freaking Street Fighter 2. It had the X-Men arcade game. Like, it had a bunch of these games that I grew up on and everything like that. Like, I was really happy. And not only that, at the bar, like the bar stand and everything, there was like the consoles. At the time, it was the Xbox 360 and the PS3. And so, like, around that time, yeah, that was what the consoles were back then. Because it was like back in like 2012. So obviously it was like when the Xbox 360 and PS3 were still a thing. And I remembered freaking going to the bar. I wasn't at the time. I wasn't like, you know, a drinker or anything like that and stuff. So all I did was just order like soda, and that's it. And I remember the bartender freaking gave me a controller. She told me, like, oh, what do you want? Like, what do you want to play? You want to play PlayStation, Xbox? I told her, like, Xbox, because at the time I had the Xbox and everything like that and stuff. And I remembered it was like literally around the time where Street Fighter Cross Tekken was out and everything. Like, it barely released and everything like that and stuff. And I remember playing it, and yeah, you already know the story about Street Fighter Cross Tekken. But so I kind of had fun with it. I definitely had fun with it and stuff. And I remembered asking the bartender, like, hey, do you know like any close by GameStop or anything like that? Because I'm really trying to buy this game. And she pretty much showed me that. I was like, ooh, that's a bit too far from what I like. I didn't want to walk all the way over there, so I was like, nah, you know what, nah. So I was like, I'll just wait until freaking I go back home and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, but man, that was fun. Like, I really enjoyed that place. I remember I went again, like around. I remember me and my family went again and freaking around New Year's and everything like that and stuff. And it was still up there. I went again. I tried to get my brothers to go with me, but nah, they weren't really that interested at all. So I'm like, I'll just go by myself and stuff. And after that, just really, I haven't been going to Vegas. I think after that day, I think it's been like what, maybe, I want to say probably like, I think the last time. Oh yeah. Now I remembered. Yeah, my brother had a Marine Corps ball because my brother was in the Marines and everything. But anyway, we got the members card and everything. So yeah, we got the members card. Yeah, buddy. Oh, it's Sae Niijima again.
You want to just get this over with right now, huh? That makes this easy. Bring it on.
Do not speak to me as though you are my equal. I am the manager of this casino, as well as its #1 player. At the moment, you lack the qualifications to fight me.
It would seem
soon we won't be. I mean, soon we will be qualified.
I had to win time and time again in order to reach my #1 rank. If you want to face me, you must continue to win as well.
To win?
It must have to do with the fact that this place is a casino.
Correct. Do you have the confidence to win?
We might just pull the rug out from underneath you if you aren't careful.
I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting.
Oh, you'll definitely see us soon. And there she goes again, teleporting away.
This is different from our prior
Well.
attempts. She'd rather scheme than defeat us with brute force.
It's going up.
I wasn't expecting to come all the way to a palace only to end up gambling.
Same.
I've never done anything like this. What about you guys?
Whew. Yeah, sorry. Nope, we haven't.
Looks like this is going to take longer than expected.
We don't got time to waste.
No need to worry. Leave this to me.
You know how to do this?
I'm well informed on what it takes to win. In any case, we need to hurry and change her heart. If she acts recklessly, both
Definitely.
her chances of promotion and reputation as a prosecutor will drop greatly. Sae-san didn't used to be like this, did she?
My sister must have lost her sense of justice because her desires became distorted.
Do you think there was a particular event that triggered her palace's creation?
I believe it's related to my father's death. My sister took on all the responsibilities of dealing with it herself, trying to earn a living wage, gain a promotion in a male society, and uphold justice at the same time. Those things may have weighed her down, and led to the distortion within her heart.
My apologies, but we don't have time to be sentimental. The longer we wait, the more people will learn about us. The investigation will advance as well. Hence, we must infiltrate this palace as quickly as possible.
She did challenge us to reach her after all. Niijima's treasure must be at her managerial base of operations. Either way,
That is true. Yep. I doubt she had it just placed anywhere else and everything like that. But yeah. Must play a casino to win. Customers are divided into different base floors based on the rank. If we wish to enter the higher floor, we will need to increase our rank. That means we gotta win and gain right up and right to head. As I mentioned earlier, a different kind of member card depending on your rank. We'll have to obtain a card from the high limit floor somewhere around here. What a pain. Why don't we begin walking on the floor? That should be a solid approach to acquire intel. So pretty much what we got to do is pretty much approach this guy over here. Welcome to the members floor. We received word you arrived. So all of this is going to according to our plan. I cannot help but we're falling for a trap. What?
For real?
1,000. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Believe beginners will find the dice game area more suitable for their tastes. Furthermore, there is a map on the members floor. Please accept it. This price exchange of this item is 50,000 coins. I see. I believe I figured out Sae-san's intent behind this.
Do you have a moment?
She wants us to obtain that card by winning coins in the casino. That's absurd. 50,000 coins? You also allow players to borrow coins if need be, up to the current total on their card. I don't want to do that. Owing cash to a weird-ass casino in someone's head. Oh well, staying around here won't get us anywhere, so should we head to the dice game? Yes, we should. Okay. All the games here are somehow rigged. Yeah, well, obviously, freaking, it's a casino. You know, what goes in Vegas stays in Vegas, as they say. If you try to walk away with money in Vegas, you're sure to fail. Because that money stays in Vegas. Ha 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 ha.
Yes.
Yep. Alrighty, so left is the dice games, right is pretty much the slot machines and everything. What you want to start out with is the dice game and everything like that. So save, I think that's pretty much the basis, since he pretty much said like, hey, you know, the beginning is pretty much like for beginners, we suggest doing the dice game. So it was pretty much telling us like, yeah, we need to go. Even then, if you try to go to the slot machines, yeah, he's just pretty much gonna say like, you're pretty much gonna like, nah, let's go to the dice game first and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, so my brother was in the Marines. He had a Marine Corps ball. They invited him over to Las Vegas and everything, because it was gonna be in Las Vegas and everything like that and stuff. He was able to take at least 3 people with him and stuff to kind of keep him company. You know, obviously the hotel was going to be, you know, well, they already paid for the hotel room and everything like that. So pretty much my brother invited me, my older brother, and our friend, and everything like that and stuff, who we pretty much consider a brother as well and everything. So yeah, but anyway, so this is pretty much a dice game. You pretty much got to predict where it's going to roll and everything like that and stuff. But obviously we've done it 2 times, so yeah, the thing is rigged. We're not going to be able to win. So pretty much all these rooms here are all pretty much dice games. They're all going to be the same, pretty much a dice game. You got to predict where it's where it's going to land pretty much and everything like that and stuff and everything. If you get 3 6s, that's pretty much like that's double right there. That's like I think they call it snake eyes, I believe, and everything like that. And pretty much you get double your earnings and everything like that. But obviously, since pretty much it's rigged, so we got to pretty much figure out where we could go to pretty much stop that. So we're obviously in the back area here. You pretty much got to go to like some sort of like console room that'll pretty much turn off that rig button and everything like that. So again, yeah, we're gonna be going to the back area of the casino. So yeah, and stuff. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, my brother invited me, our older brother, and a friend of ours that we do consider brother and everything like that and stuff. And I remembered, I was all like really excited too, because I was like, oh, like, you know, I told him about that, you know, that bar slash arcade and the old strip and everything. Like, you should go there and everything like that and stuff. And but we were staying at a different hotel. I forgot what it was called. It was like the one, like the more newer ones, like somewhere by I want to say by the Mandalay Bay and stuff. Like, yeah, it was like somewhere there. I totally forgot where we were staying at, but yeah, it was like somewhere like by the Mandalay Bay, the MGM and everything like that and stuff. And I remember we were pretty much a little farther ahead from the old strip and everything, but I did tell him like, oh, you should go there and everything like that and stuff. And I remembered when we dropped off my brother to the Marine Corps ball and everything like that, and we were just pretty much going around walking and everything until it was time to pick up my brother. And I told him like, oh, we should go like when my brother gets out, we should go to that bar slash arcade game, that the place that I told you guys about. They were down and everything. Once my brother got out, I don't know what happened. He just wanted to stay in the hotel and everything. We kind of like kept hyping him up, like, oh, come on, let's go out, come on, let's do something. And no, he just didn't want to. So I'm like, okay, all right, fine, whatever, yours your loss. But so I remember when I told him about when we were about to go, but yeah, the parking there was a lot of it and everything. So we just decided to park somewhere else. We decided to walk somewhere else and everything. So yeah, so we ended up going, which I was really disappointed and everything. So I was like, man, I was really looking forward to it. And yeah, and just like after that, it's just been a couple of years since I've been to Vegas and everything like that. And I remembered out of the blue, I looked up to see like if it like, it was still like kicking, like it was still open or something like that and everything like that. And yeah, unfortunately it's not anymore. I remembered Maximilian uploading a video talking about it. Like, he was like saying like how he also was really like that place and everything like that. And I was like, oh, Maximilian's been there? Okay. And yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it shut down. It got replaced by like a regular old club, which I was really disappointed. I'm like, damn, dude, like that sucks. And and like I didn't know where. Like, I was all like, where else is there a freaking arcade around here? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like hotels that have like arcades, but not the ones that I wanted, like not the games that I wanted and everything, like Street Fighter and all that stuff. All of them just had freaking just your typical Chuck E. Cheese arcades and everything. Like not the older ones, because older Chuck E. Cheese was great. I remember our Chuck E. Cheese had great arcade games, like the Jurassic Park game, obviously. But no, I'm talking the current Chuck E. Cheese now, and everything like that and stuff. Yeah, and it was just like, wow, like damn, like, ugh. I think recently I looked up, they actually did open up another barcade and everything like that and stuff, which I'm like, you know what, if one of these days I go back to Vegas, yeah, should definitely try that place out and everything like that. But yeah, dude, like, man, I loved insert coins. Like, it was so fun and everything. Like, it was a fun fact too. I remembered like that New Year's after like the New Year happened and we were walking around the street looking at the fireworks and everything. Went back to our hotel and I was all like, I wasn't tired. Like, I was still like fired up and everything like that and stuff. Like, I was still awake. So I was all like, oh, I'm just gonna go to the freaking barcade. And that's what I did. Like, I went to freaking Insert Coins and freaking, yeah, dude, it was packed that time and I was just by myself and everything and stuff. I tried to invite my brother, but my brother, he was already tired, so he just went. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going by myself and everything. And I remembered that at the time they did have Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I was playing it, and there was this drunk guy. He was all like, yo, man, they have Marvel vs. Capcom 2. oh man, I will challenge you and everything like that. He was drunk. He was with his girl, and his girl was all like, no, let's just go back to the hotel. Let's go back. They're like, nah, I'm trying to challenge this guy. And I told him like, I remembered I told him like, well, if we're gonna play, I play for quarters and everything. I was like, all right, how much you got? Like, how much you gonna put down? And I told him like, I'll put down 4 quarters and everything. And like, all right, I'll put 4 quarters down too. So yeah, freaking, I was like, ah man, back to my roots, back playing. Like, it reminded me so much of like the older times, like playing for quarters and during the arcade of like back when Street Fighter 2 was back in the old Street Fighter 2 days and everything like that and stuff. And he was all right. No, man, I'm not gonna say he was bad or anything. Like, no, he was all right, especially when he was drunk. I think I was just more scared of the fact, like, if I beat him a couple times, like, he was definitely gonna try to do something. But no, he was cool and everything and stuff. And yeah, I kept beating him. I kept beating him. There was other people who joined in as well. Most of them were drunk. Some of them were actually sober and everything like that. And man, I walked away that freaking bar at that freaking insert coins with a lot of quarters in my hands. Like, I want to say probably like freaking $30 worth of quarters and everything. I remembered freaking like, okay, maybe I should go home. It was getting pretty late. So yeah, I returned back freaking the hotel with freaking bunch of quarters, freaking pocket shaking. And I remember one person looking at me like, what the fuck? Like what the fuck does this guy have to freaking doing that? Like, it was freaking funny. Oh man, I think that was a highlight, you know, going to that was definitely that. Like, it was great. I freaking loved it. Like, man, dude, I definitely do miss the arcade scene. Like, I really do. A lot of the arcades that I used to go to are definitely no longer are gone and everything like that, which is really sad. Now we just pretty much got like round ones, the round one, and everything, and that's about it, and everything like that. I really do miss those mom and pop shops, those mom and pop arcades, the Game Works and everything like that. Dave & Buster's, I mean, it's like Dave & Buster's, don't really. They're definitely expensive. I will say that and everything like that and stuff. But man, I definitely do miss the arcade scene. I really do, and stuff. And it's like some of these games that came out freaking are not in the console and everything. Like, a lot of games are just not on console, which I really hope, like, one of these days we do get console releases for all these classic arcade games. Like, I'm talking, like, I know, and my wish was answered with you know, Turtles in Time, the arcade version, and the Super Nintendo version that was released in modern consoles and everything. But man, when are they gonna re-release the X-Men arcade game, the Star Wars trilogy, freaking the Simpsons arcade game, freaking like, and I want to say, what else is there? What else is there? Freaking, I'm pretty sure like Time Crisis, like freaking Time Crisis. Come on, like, release. Like, I know the Switch can handle that because freaking they came out with the House of the Dead remake and everything like that. Where's Time Crisis at? Where's the console versions for those games? Like, a collection, like, you know what I mean? Like, especially like in VR. Like, VR would actually be cool on it too, as well, and stuff. I don't know what the fuck dropped. But anyway, yeah, like, dude, like, freaking, I miss those games. I definitely should probably go to Dave & Buster's or something to play those games again, and stuff. But yeah, not the probably one of these days and everything, when I'm not really busy with life and everything like that. But yeah, definitely do miss those arcade games And I just really wish, like, you know, they would find a way. They can talk to, you know, whatever licensing they gotta talk to re-release these games. Like, I just hope that we do get those games and re-release for consoles and everything like that and stuff. Fuck, I forgot one important one, the fucking Jurassic Park game from Chuck E. Cheese. Like, where's the re-release for that one? We probably gotta talk to freaking like Steven Spielberg, Universal, freaking Chuck E. Cheese about to re-release those or something like that and stuff. I mean, I played a bit of the newer one. I remember my local theater has the newer Jurassic Park arcade game and everything like that and stuff. But it just isn't the same like freaking back in the 90s, like with that, you know, Jurassic Park. Like, man, I know I'm talking off topic right now because I'm over here, but I'm just like saying, it's like, come on. But anyway, I literally went off topic. I do apologize if you guys are this far in the video. I really do apologize. But anyway, we stopped the rigging of the dice game. So
I've devised an easier way of doing this. A way to get all the coins we need.
All of them in here?
Is that even possible?
It is now. I've deduced how to win the games.
Ooh.
How about something like this?
Ooh. Okay, I like that idea. You can do that? Wait, this is a job for me. It'll be a breeze. Cheating seems somehow wrong though. Shh, Noir, shush. Let us do what we gotta do. The odds are stacked against us. We would never win if we stuck to normal methods. Exactly. I like this guy. I like you, Crow. Yeah. I like his ideals. You're right. Changing my sister's heart is the ultimate goal here. I feel bad asking this, but may we borrow your expertise yet another time, Oracle? I'm game, but man, you sure give a lot of orders for a new... Exactly, dude. I'm the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I respect and everything, but come on, dude. You're a newbie here. You gotta know your lane. Dude's trying to steal my job. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and go to that room that pretty much Oracle marked for us for the special game. Use this to our advantage and everything. You want to rig your little dice game, Sae Niijima? Well, guess what? No, you ain't. We're gonna use that to our advantage and everything like that. But yeah, but anyway, but yeah, re-release some of these arcade games. That's pretty much my thought. I know I went off topic, but hey, you know, it's always good to pretty much, like, man, dude, I really do miss Insert Coins. Like, that place was fun, friendly employees and everything like that and stuff and everything. Like, definitely, like, man, it's like, not only that, they also had booths to where you could order a booth and you could pretty much like ask for any console of your choosing, like and everything like that. Like, you could pretty much tell them, like, hey, I want to have a Super Nintendo out here and everything. And yeah, freaking, I remembered like seeing some of the booths and I was like, damn, they had a Super Nintendo booth and everything. It had freaking Mega Man X going around. Like, man, dude, like, I was like, wow, this is so cool. But yeah, but anyway, go ahead and play that. Oh, wow. Snake Eyes. Man.
Yes.
How lucky of us. Oh my god. Who would have known, man? Yeah, between 11 and that. Oh, Snake Eyes again. Oh my god. I'm just lucky today, aren't I? Yeah. Oh man, dude. 3 to 10. Oh, don't mind me, sir, but man, oh man, I am one lucky person. Oh my lord. Like, man, you know what? Let's go go ahead and between 3 and 10. Oh, look, wow, look at that. Have you ever seen that? Damn, man. Oh, you don't mind me, sir. Oh, man, Lady Luck is on my side tonight. Oh, man. But yeah, dude. So yeah, after that, pretty much you could still play the dice games and everything like that and stuff. Like I think I seen somebody, go for that. I don't know if it's possible to like get 50,000 coins just playing this game alone and everything like that and stuff. But obviously that's gonna be a long, and we don't want to make this a little more long, like a freaking 4 or 5 hour video and everything like that. Even that was gonna be like that, I probably would have cut it off or cut off that moment until I reach 50,000. But even then, it's gonna take a little longer. But I don't have the patience for that. Plus, I'm pretty sure we were gonna lose some. So there is another way, and obviously that way is pretty much playing the slot machines and everything like that. So yes, and stuff.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh damn. They were busy.
This is amazing.
Nice. Alright, so now that we're done with the dice game, it's time to go to the slot machines and everything. So yeah.
It's a safe.
But let's go ahead and go to the safe room for now and everything like that. So yeah. Just in case anything happens to us, because I know we're going to be put up against pretty formidable foes and stuff. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and go to the safe room for now. Oh, welcome to the slot room. Here you will be playing a game that requires that much pattern. Yes, exactly. We're here to make money, not play any of your games, buddy. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh, this one's gonna be a breeze, definitely. Yeah, but anyway, maybe you guys are wondering though. Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let the game do the talking and everything like that and stuff. Though I was like, I kind of wish there was. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna wait. Actually, freaking yeah, this guy's pretty weak. Not that strong. Oh, he held his own. Oh man, I'm really surprised. Ah. Damn, I'm really surprised he held his own. Like that was crazy. Damn. Freaking, I thought I was gonna do it. Okay, maybe this. Let's go ahead and do the special. Yeah, buddy. Nice. Let's go ahead and finish him off with a good old all-out attack. Yeah. Nice. Pretty much only half of them leveled up. Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yeah, but anyway. All right, so this area is probably pretty big too. So maybe you guys are wondering, do we have to play slot machines? I would expect they're all rigged too to prevent us from ever winning. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go to the ones with the higher slot machines then. What's this? Terminal?
I see.
Alright, well, I guess we freaking kept that as a memory. But anyway, yeah, so pretty much we got to traverse through a little bit more into freaking further down this whole area and everything like that. So yeah, because obviously, so yeah, maybe you guys wondering, are we gonna play slot machines and everything like that? No, unfortunately. I probably would have wished you could actually play some slot machines and everything like that, like, you know, kind of like, you know, like it reminded me so much of like Pokemon, like, you know, where you go to the game corner and everything like that, you play the slot machines there and stuff. Like I was like, oh, I get to play like slot machines just like the game corner in Pokemon and everything. Like I was like really like hyped about that. I'm like, oh hell yeah, like fuck yeah. Like actually, when I registered as a member in one of the casinos, I actually did get a high rate with the slot machine, but I was all like, nah, you know what, they probably do that to trick you and everything, to keep playing. Like, oh yeah, you know, I think I have a chance of winning, you know what I mean? I think that's what they do. They play you like that and stuff. So yeah. Alright, so now, yeah, so this area is pretty big on its own, and like literally we're not even, this place is just so big, we're like not even halfway through yet and everything like that. There's still more to come and everything and stuff. So yeah, but it's worth it though. It's definitely worth one-shotting this palace and everything like that. I mean, if you don't have any freaking items to replenish your SP and everything like that, don't do it. But definitely, that's why I say always, before even coming across any type of palace, is make the coffee and the curry and everything like that through LeBlanc and everything like that. So yeah, so that way you're prepared to even one-shot a palace and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, I do believe we are coming close to the second will seed and everything like that and stuff. Just go ahead and see what this chest has. Yeah, there's a lot of chests around here as well. Actually, can we unlock this? Oh yes, we can. Yep. I think after you go here, we're pretty much going to like the lower area. Like again, this place is pretty big and everything like that. Actually, we are back in the front of the casino and everything. Yeah, we're literally back in front now. Give us a minute, we'll be right back. All right guys, we are back. So yeah, so this is pretty much where we have to go and everything like that. So yeah, and stuff. Let's go ahead and go back up here real quick and stuff. Because we are at, yep, here it is. This is the part I was trying to find. It's the second will seed right here. Like, yeah. Again, if you're not able to get all the will seeds and everything, it doesn't hurt to pretty much look up a place, like a tutorial and everything. I know there's a person that uploads like all the locations of will seeds on each palace, but if you don't want to do that, you could always go to Jose when the next time you go to Mementos, and he'll pretty much, you could buy off a will seed from him using the sunflowers that he told us to, you know, get for him and everything like that. So yeah, but anyway, hey, let's go ahead and go over here because this is where we have to go. But yeah, so this big slot machine is the slot machine we'll be playing and stuff, which kind of makes sense. I was like, even though I was a bit disappointed, I did understand, like, hey, you know, if you play these slot machines, these are most likely rigged. So we just like, nah, we gotta follow the story and everything like that. Though it would have been probably cool and everything like that. What could have been? Speaking of what could have been, and maybe you guys are wondering, I've been asked actually this too. Is if I, you know, checked out the leaks to like the early stuff, like the early builds and the beta for Persona 5 and everything like that. I have, like, I remember it. I have my brother from Planet X, Gaming with Class. He actually mentioned it and everything like that and stuff about the leaks and everything. I can't really say much about them because obviously I'm gonna spoil the stuff, and maybe you guys are like, you know, probably watching this video for like just to see what to do on certain situations and everything in the game. But I will say that like some of these leaks are like really interesting and everything like that, and stuff. I do think one I could talk about is like the early build for like Joker and everything. He was going to be blue. He was going to have like a blue scarf or something like that and everything. And obviously I did talk about the will seed stuff, like the flashbacks and everything that they had for these will seeds and everything and stuff. And I do remember I was like, that was cool, but I understand why they took it off, because they were obviously going to spoil some stuff, especially in the games leading towards more into the game. Like especially like during Madarame, because obviously you know what happened with Madarame pretty much, and Yusuke's mom and everything. Pretty much it was showed a flashback of what happened to, you know, during that day, like during Yusuke's mom's death and everything like that and stuff. Like they were going to show a flashback of that, of Madarame just letting her still have like still seizing pretty much and everything like that and stuff. But anyway, we showed off where the red console was at. The green console is back here in the back room and everything like that and stuff, and everything. Go over here. Green console's there, and we pretty much turn off everything. Yeah, buddy.
How about this?
That's a good idea. Okay. Oof. Yeah, that is true. Gosh, I really thought there was going to be more of a bit of a dialogue. No, everything's still like text and everything. Yeah, let's go ahead and head there now and everything. Yep, go to head straight there. But obviously you want to explore more, go right ahead and everything. So yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this, everybody. We're going to play... Whew, man, oh man. Well, there's nowhere else to put. There was no way to do it. Go ahead and do it. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go, baby. 777s. Let's go. Yeah. Woo, look at that. Look at all that. Look at all that. Man. We did it, everybody. We got the 50,000. Now we could pretty much go ahead and get the card. Uh-oh. Looks like we're garnering attention. Mm-hmm. Yep, I see him. I see him. I see it.
Yes.
Yep, let's go ahead and head straight there. Alright, now we are able to pretty much afford the members card and everything. Obviously, you can still get more stuff. We actually get Soma, which pretty much replenishes, I do believe, all allies SPs and everything like that, which I do definitely recommend getting everything like that and stuff if you pretty much like want to still keep going and everything. So yeah, but anyway, yeah. So now we got the members cards. Go ahead and head back to, oh, you know, somebody's stopping us. Okay. Yep, you definitely should. All right, let's go ahead and do it.
What a clever trick. We merely followed your rules. It appears both the Sae-san of the real world and that of this world are at their wits' end.
I think our guests will be leaving now.
You're the only one who's gonna be leaving, Black Suit.
Things would have been so much simpler if we could do this from the start.
Alright, let's go ahead and defeat this guy and pretty much go up to the elevator. But anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. I didn't even know what I was saying. I totally got lost. But yeah, dude, freaking, it would have been cool, like, to, you know, oh yeah, the leaks and everything. Yeah, I was talking about like how you have the flashbacks here and there and everything for the like the will seeds and stuff. Yeah, that's honestly something I really can't talk about just yet, because some of the stuff do kind of spoil the freaking like you know, pretty much the story and everything like that and everything and stuff. So I really can't say much, but I think really down the line, down the playthrough, I'll definitely like explain them and kind of give my thoughts about it. Oh, but I can say this. I remember seeing a leak in terms of like Kaneshiro and everything like that. So we all remember like Kaneshiro, you know, taking pictures of, you know, of us and everything, just pretty much showing like, oh yeah, like pretty making it seem like, you know, there's underage kids over here drinking and everything like that and stuff. There was a very disturbing photo of pretty much Makoto, like freaking somebody putting a beer bottle up against her mouth, forcing down the beer in her mouth and everything like that. Like, I was like, damn, dude, I was like, damn, that is very dark. And I understand why they freaking took that out. I was like, that is like insane and everything. Oh, and Ryuji's like summer, in terms of like Ryuji's summer clothes. His shirt, I think it was the one, something no more rules or something like that. I think his shirt was originally gonna say "fuck the rules" or something like that, but obviously they couldn't do that. So yeah.
Trials which shape the outcomes of people's lives are nothing more than gambles. I wish I didn't have to hear that from Sae-san herself.
Sis is completely distorted.
We have to stop her quickly.
Yeah, let's do it together.
We all feel the same way. There's no time to waste. She mentioned something about a manager's floor, right? Let's try heading up there. We'll change Niijima-san's heart for sure.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we'll do this, Makoto.
So that means...
Yeah!
Yep. Oh, what the heck?
Beyond this point is the high limit floor. Do you have a reservation?
I said out of the way!
We shouldn't cause a scene.
Do you have a reservation?
It seems there is some kind of requirement we must meet before we can access this high-limit floor.
Even though we got the coins?
It must be related to my sister's cognition in some way.
I can't imagine how, though.
Her cognition. Essentially, Sae-san needs to think of us as being allowed to enter, correct?
That is true.
Huh. This casino is the courthouse in reality. So that floor must be a place only authorized personnel are given access to. I would say it has to be the courtroom.
You really are an ace detective.
He's come to understand the workings of the cognitive world so quickly.
Well, I was just like that too, right?
Maybe.
I just understood it right away, though. No need for that logic stuff.
That aside, how are we going to get into the courtroom?
Ryuji, go piss off the police.
No!
We just need to attend a trial. Still, how are we supposed to know which trials my sister will be attending?
Leave that to me. I have some connections that come to mind. I will contact you once I
Oh,
manage
look
to
at you,
arrange
Mr.
time.
Big Shot.
We should return to
Ace.
the real world for today, though.
Detective Prince.
Well, see you all at the courtroom. Let us leave it at that then.
Yeah. So up to this point, we really can't go further. We have to pretty much attend this courtroom and this court hearing and everything like that. So yeah. But for now, we are pretty much at this point halfway done with halfway in the Casino Envy and everything like that. So yeah. But anyway. So, yeah, this is pretty much where I'm going to end it off here, guys. So, yeah. So, like I mentioned before, yeah, breaking it up into 2 parts and everything like that. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, that pretty much does it for me. Hopefully, everyone enjoyed and everyone found it helpful. This has been mrespnozax saying good night, good morning, good day, whatever time you guys are watching this video. And I will see you guys on part 2 of chapter 3 of the Casino Envy. Laters.